Time now for Better Money with Joel Johnson, and today we're talking about tax planning for the world that we live in now. Joel is a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson-Brunetti, and certainly people with everything going on, things have changed. It's not the way our grandparents did it.
It sure isn't the way our grandparents did it, and we're on our own really much more in our retirement because we don't have those pensions, and Social Security isn't as much as maybe we thought it would be, and so on.
Okay, so number one, you've got some ideas, and a lot of it depends on your age. You have some advice right now for people. If you're under the age of 50, you want them investing for growth and minimizing current taxes.
Correct. So again, what we're talking about here is tax planning, but also saving for retirement. We want to invest for as much growth as possible when we're under 50, but minimize those current taxes. Many times in our 40s and 50s, we're in our peak earnings years. We're paying the most in income taxes that we're ever going to pay as a percentage of our income. So utilize 401ks, IRAs, 403bs, anything we can do to defer taxes or minimize our taxes now. Also, when somebody's about 50 years old, depending on when they had children, if they had children, they might be just coming out of those college years. So it's important to think about, how can I catch up? And one of the best ways to catch up is leverage money you would have paid in taxes.
Okay, and so that goes to number two. If you're 50 to 60, you want to shift investments to preserve principal while earning a reasonable return. Again, the age is, if someone waited till their 40s to have kids and their kids are in college, they're probably going to do this a little later, right?
Correct. So what we probably should say is when you're within 10 years of retirement. So for some people that might be 50, other people that might be 60, but when you're within 10 years of retirement, begin to shift those investments into a little more conservative type investments so that when the market goes down, because it probably will, for this 50-year-old, it might go down 2 or 3 times in their lifetime significantly. Let's not get hit, let's not get broadsided by that. So begin to shift, not totally burying your money in bank accounts, but begin to shift towards more conservative investments when you're within about 10 years of retirement.
Okay, and then if you're 60 and in retirement, or maybe you waited a little longer, but when you're actually in retirement, you want to maximize your income and minimize taxes.
Right, and again, minimizing taxes now when you start taking money out, if you're in retirement, means where am I going to take that money from to minimize the taxes? And again, it might mean over your lifetime. So you might pay a little bit more in taxes today if you just retire today, but over your lifetime you're going to pay less by maybe having different tax strategies. Maybe you pay a little more today and a little bit less when you're 70 years old or so. So this really comes into, it's important to get a financial plan that takes taxes into account over your entire lifetime.
All right, final point, legacy money. We want to be aware of taxes that you might have to pay if you leave your loved ones money.
Right. So once you get to the point where you know you have enough and you're going to pass something on, let's make sure you don't get hit with a bunch of taxes and fees by poor estate planning. And that's the bottom line here. Get your estate in order, do good estate planning so you can pass on to either your loved ones or the organizations you care about the most. All right.
So you've got a plan that can help people. It's called Tax Planning in Today's Economic Environment, and anyone can have this for free. Email Joel and his team at bettermoney@wfsb.com. They will send it to you for free. Thank you so much, Joel.
It's great to be here again.
Thank you. Better Money. That's Better Money.